Here we are once again. Oh, they still haven't fixed this bug then. We're with the Houndmaster. So, we're going to try again. Same build, different character, see how we get on. I do believe this character did get nerfed, so she isn't as strong as she used to be, unfortunately, once again. Every killer seems to be getting nerfed at the minute. Bit of a shame, but it's the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, she left then. Yeah, you can bugger off. Okay, this is the one I'm looking for. Yeah, it's a lot slower. The dogs are a lot slower on Volts. Yeah, I noticed the difference there massively.
No! Loyal one, aren't you?
It's not the greatest map, unfortunately. There we go. So you can still get them over pallets then. Yeah, you can still get them over pallets, which is good, I guess. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Any score checks? Not really. Okay, so just the one. Someone is here. No? Maybe not.
Find your rat.
Oh, I can't break it. Okay, I think I see someone. Yep. Okay, if you're just going to leave you injured, I'm just going to go for you injured. It's simple as that. Like, why would you? Good catch. Good catch.
Good work. Extra chum for you after.
Might have DS. No, no DS. Cool, nice one. Well, it's the same thing again, though. If you're just going to run around like a headless chicken and not actually go, you know, protect your teams, of course I'm just going to go for the, you know, the weaker one. I mean, why wouldn't you? Like, why wouldn't you? I'm not going to give the survivors any advantage. Good catch again, nice. You want me to chase you? I will chase you.
You are a word.
Oh, you fucked up as well.
Catch.
Very lucky. Okay, I see you all the way over here being left again. And you're out of here. One less person I've got to deal with now. Okay. I might still make this. I don't think I'll make it, yeah. Very lucky. Very lucky, but same thing again. We got the team. Over the window. Too obvious. It's a shame, really, because I could have finished this character by now.
Catch. Look at you. Extra bones for you.
Once again, got very lucky on that again. No team to save you this time. Cool, nice one. Wait, what? I thought that person was on death hook. That's 3 hooks I've had. Oh, someone might have had the perk to have saved her. Take a hook off of her, maybe. Yeah. I reckon that's what that is, you know. Oh, nice. So they have got the good team then, yeah. They got, you know. Nice. Got the team. Got the good team. Yeah, no, I can't remember what it's called, but there's a perk that basically takes hook states off of people. And I reckon that's what just happened there then. He got a hook stake taken off of him. Potentially anyway. But we'll see. Might not be, it might just be me. Let's see what we've got here. So we've got Chin over here. Yep, you're out of position now. Okay, any score chooks? No. We're getting very unlucky with the score chooks. Very unlucky. Yeah, we've got very unlucky with the score chooks. They all seem to be at the opposite side of the map. They've all done the gens on already. So it's very unlucky that we got that as a pick. Okay, so you're going straight for the save now.
Catch.
Yeah, cool. Okay, she's out positioned again. I should get another hit here. Yep, she's done for again here. DS. Cool. Dead hard, I meant, sorry. Hopefully we might be able to get a score chook here, because we haven't had any score chooks at the minute. We've only had one, which is a bit unfortunate really. We're not really getting any regressing because of it. Yeah. And this is where you get punished if you don't get the score chooks, unfortunately. So, it is where you get punished. Okay, so someone was just here. Okay, they're going to go for the save now, I reckon, so I'm going to head back this way. Because this bit is a bit of a dead end for them, really, over here. So she's going to go for the save. Probably going to go for Rebecca to get rid of her. Lucky that rock's there to protect her. Where did she go? Ah, here she is. Might throw to lose endurance, get a free hit. Cool, that's her gone then. Free endurance and dead hard as well. I mean, I'm going to have to be playing this way because they're on one gen, so it's not exactly like they're far away. You know, they're very close to winning here. And for window. Ooh. I don't know why you did that, to be honest. I got bamboozle, so it ain't gonna work. Yep, here he is. Yep, and he's done for. Well, I'm not gonna hook you because you I've not even hooked that guy yet. So yeah, the guy they sort of threw it at the end there, but what does the yellow line mean on the left, by the way? You see how it says Jake and it's got a yellow line above his name? Why is that then, I wonder? I'm not sure why it says that. Yeah, strange, but I'll do this to get scored chook, yeah. I had a feeling that would happen, that's why I did this. Probably got deliverance, I assume. Probably got deliverance. And apparently someone's just come back alive? Huh? Did someone just come back alive? Or am I being stupid? I'm so confused. Tried a flashbang as well.
Now.
No!
Good. Good.
I'm so confused, man. The perks on this game are weird, man. I'm so confused. Where'd this person die? They died over here somewhere, didn't they? I'm so confused. Did that person get brought back alive? Or did I just down someone and just leave them by accident? I don't actually know. I can't remember. So confused. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that's really confusing how that just worked. Hmm. Yeah, they had a pretty good free gen as well. They did, because they're all at opposite sides of the map as well. Wow, Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a look at the perk to see what that was, because that was very weird. So who was that then? It was the Nia, or was it her? It was one of them, the Nia or the Feng. I don't know. That was really weird. I'm not sure. But then I also want to know what the line is next to Jake's name, because I haven't seen that before. It's not hook count. It can't be hook count because they've never had that as killer. See, I never understood why they don't implement that for killers.
And die.
Because that's for survivors. You get hook counts to show what hooks you're on. But they don't seem to have it for killer, which I'm not going to lie. I think killer is more important to have it, just because you're managing 4 people, so it'd be a lot easier to have it for killer. Let's have a look here then. So yeah, GG. So it was this guy here. Ah, shoulder the burden. I told you they had shoulder the burden. I knew it. I knew they had it. So this is what kept that Nia alive the first time I hooked her on the 3rd time. That's what kept her alive, is he took a hook off her. And the Nia and the Feng. Yeah, you had that and you had this, I think. We're gonna live forever. Once healing is complete, healed survivors get endurance stats effect for... Oh, okay. The healed survivor gains endurance stats effect for 10 seconds. Okay, so another endurance perk there. Yeah, I'm not really sure then. I must have just left someone on the floor then. I must have just forgot. Huh. Oh well. GG, well played. Yeah, nice, good shoulder of the bone play there. Did sort of work for him, to be honest. Did sort of work for him. GG and well played. Hey, here we go again.
Like old time.
Oh, this map. We haven't played this map for a little while now, have we? Right then, let's see what we can do then. So I'm going to assume that over here. I see you. How many are here?
Yeah.
2. Okay, that's fine.
Now.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that guy. He's got very strong loot warriors, so I'm not gonna mess around with that too much. Okay, here's our next survivor. No scratch marks. Okay, I should get a hit here.
Now. Good work. Extra chum for you after. Go. Yeah.
Fucker. I knew he had head on. Fucking knew it.
Now.
Yeah. I knew he had head on. Oh, I should have waited. I should have got a free hit rather than went for it. I thought I could have caught him in the locker just in time, but I didn't. Yeah, so I can see what sort of build that guy's got. Yeah, but you can tell the difference between these survivors though so far. Like this guy here. Oh, I should get a hit here. Really? Didn't have my dog. Good, got him there. Ooh, nearly. Yeah. Ah, tough team. Yeah, very strong team this game. Very strong team. Really? Why are you just going to sit up there? Such a safe position as well. Such a safe position. Yeah, they're just going to keep doing this loop because there's a god pallet here as well. Yeah, I ain't messing around with that either. So I mean, they know where they're going. It's a very safe position where they're out there. Very safe position. Okay. I'm getting rid of that pallet over there. That might give me a little bit of help here. Yeah, they're gonna get these gens done here. Yeah, it's a very strong team. Massively stronger than the one I just went against, I'll tell you that. I thought there was 2 pallets that got dropped here, but I guess not. Hmm. Oh, that's it. That's what I was looking for. I knew there was another door here. Yeah. Pretty nice, Yeah, they're not going for the save, yeah. So I mean about using the time on the hook, though. You know, they're going to use it efficiently. No one's over there, yeah, so they're all this side of the map. They're all this side of the map. Okay, I saw a bird here.
Now.
That was a miss, apparently?
Now.
How was that a miss, though? Like, come on, that's such BS. How was that a miss? I literally hit the person right from behind. Oh, great, here we go, this strong loop again. Yeah, I literally hit the person behind, and they still got away with it. And they have teammates to help them. Of course they do. And dead hard. And blocks.
Now.
I dead hard that time.
Look at you. Extra bones for you. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all going to be around this gen.
Now.
Okay. Yeah. I ain't got a score check on this guy, unfortunately, so I'm just going to go with this. And obviously it's his second hook now. Because I didn't manage to get the second hook stage, unfortunately. Going straight upstairs again, yep. Position of safety, nice.
Yeah.
There's nothing else I can really do apart from maybe here, yeah. That's what I mean, though. They're all injured. They're all just hanging around this guy. Hopefully I might be able to get one here then.
Now! You are a worthy companion, aren't you?
Yeah, come for the pallet, I reckon, yeah.
Now!
There's no pallet there, is there? Very overconfident with that. They should have used the pallet, but they didn't. We might be able to get a score check here from quick, but I can imagine they're going to be pushing this gen pretty quick. Yeah, nice. Same again up the stairs, gets a position of safety, windows, pallets, yeah, you name it. It's all up here. Yep, I've heard that trick so many times now, that's happened so many times, so I'm not interested. I'm providing a little bit of pressure, but not enough, really. I don't know where that Claudette went. I don't know where the Claudette went. Okay, so they're probably most definitely pushing this gen over here then.
Fine.
Cool, I'm gonna go for Bill then, because he's the next one to die. No dead hard, he's dead. Alright, I got rid of one then. Claudette for some reason has decided not to go for the save. I don't know why. Right, now she has. I was gonna say it's a bit late now. Alright, this Dwight over here is on his own, so I might actually push this guy. Because he's gonna be pushing this gen over here.
Stop, you whine.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, he's got another safe pallet here. Yeah, this Dwight is a very sweaty character here. He was in that one? What? Okay. Getting overconfident. Hello, Claudette. Where did you just come from? Hold him forward.
Loyal one, aren't you?
Yeah, Dwight's going to get away now.
Fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Tough team. Very sweaty team, unfortunately. But yeah, like, you guys just saw the massive difference in MMR right there. You know, you get a few wins and you're back to, yeah, you're back to your Swifts with full everything. Yeah, GG. GG's, well played. So yeah, running resilience, rapid response, deception, hope, sabotages. How's that? But this is what I mean again, though. Like, yet again, I'll say it a million times. Survivor 1, still saying toxic things, you know, and you wonder why survivors don't play well, as these survivors say, fairly. I don't get how that's absolutely embarrassing. Like, I mean, how else would you expect the killer to play? Like I said, I'm not going to give, you know, the other team or the survivors any advantages, because why would you? You know, you're not a charity, are you? You're playing a game. But yeah, you know, like I said, I don't expect any different from this game. Survivors will always be toxic, win or lose, they'll cry and whinge. But GG and well played. I think everyone played fairly there and played well. Apart from obviously that toxic kid there, but yeah. You win some, you lose some. You got to learn from your mistakes. I was just trying to think. Does MMR go off of the killer, or does it go off of like your overall gameplay? Because I seem to get very hard matches with this killer. I know I play her a lot. I do quite enjoy playing her. Yeah, but I do seem to get a lot of hard games with this killer. Which is fine. I'm not complaining or anything. Or it might just be my MMR has gone a bit higher now. We've obviously had our 1 or 2 little wins here. Yeah, I'm not going with him. He's just going to hold W. I did see someone here though. Hello. Hello, Ada. Okay, unless you had balance there, you would have just lost stuff. Oh, I bounced massively then. Ooh, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Oh, live. Okay, yeah, fair play. Very desperate using that as a god pallet here. I'm going to push you back this way. Yeah, she's just going to bounce through these pallets here. Which is fine. I'm happy about that. Yeah, she's got up there. Yeah, just going to hold W now and get the distance. That's fine. That's fine by me. I never seem to have much luck on this map, to be honest. This is quite a strong survivor map. Loads of windows. You know, there's loads of pallets in this map. Yeah, it's a very, yeah, very much a survivor map. This is 100%. Am I stuck? Ugh. Yeah, I hear there's that one's supposed to be at 99, but obviously, yeah, again, it's very hard to get up and down this map. Healed already, nice. Dog, no. Every time I always had the dog idle, I always got caught by it. I wonder why it doesn't work for me. I had this same situation in a game before where wherever the dog landed, depending where it was, it would still attack the survivor if you walked past it. But for some bizarre reason, it didn't seem to work there. What the hell is this kid's doing? What the hell are you doing? Yeah, I don't know why it didn't do anything there, but yeah, never mind. Maybe there's like a certain timer to where it just decides to work or not. There's a god pallet here as well. Dog? Dog? Why do you take so long, dog? Come on, man. Too busy jumping. Yeah, too late. Too slow. That was a perfect example there of the nerf that has killed this killer. Perfect example of that. Right there. It's just too slow to get out now. Way too slow to get out. We're too slow. But that is, you know, that does happen with killers, unfortunately, nowadays. They sort of, when they first come out, they're always really strong killers. You know, and then by the time, you know, and well, within like a month, let's say, yeah, they always seem to nerf the hell out of them, and then they just, people don't play them anymore. Yeah, you only ever seem to see the same killers being played, you know, when you're playing Survivor, and that's just because they dominate. You know, like Blight dominates because of his movement. You know, the goal, whatever his name was, like when he first got released, everyone played him. You know, he was just so strong to play. And to be fair, you know, that was sort of one of the reasons why I did take a little break from playing Dead by Daylight, as I just got bored. Like, you know, when you're just going against the same overpowered killer, you know, it just got a bit boring. You know, I quite like going against all the different varieties of killers here. Yeah, it was so much easier to go against all the killers. You know, it makes it a bit more fun, a bit more interesting for you. You know, you're not going against the same boring mechanics. Exactly my point right there. They're just going to keep going to that same window. That's just overpowered as hell. Yeah, I can't honestly. To be fair, reading on the patch notes, I can't remember the last time there was actually a survivor nerf. To be honest, yeah, I actually can't remember the last time there was. You know, there only ever seems to be buffs for survivors and nerfs for killers. You know, and it has always been like that. It always has been, and it always will be. To be honest, it will get to a point though where, you know, I do feel like it will get to a point where no one will play killer anymore. You know, it would just be so survivor driven that there'll just be no one wanting to play a killer, just because it would have got nerfed so much to the point of where casual players can't play. It would just basically be full of sweats or. See, that time it worked perfectly, but you know how early I had to preempt that, and within that time of whistling, that survivor can react to that so long. You know, you've got about a good 2-3 second window to react to that. But yeah, but I think it will be a case of that. Yeah, killers will end up dying on this game, I think. You know, I remember reading some posts a while back, and you know, they always did struggle for killers. I watched this other guy who plays, and he says the exact same thing. You know, he only ever says that people only ever play killer if they're really, really good, or they're just, you know, or you just don't play. You know, and that's what you need to be playing. To, you know, this guy's just going to go back to that same window, so I'm not even going to bother. Like, this window here is so strong. Oh, that's not the window. Where is the window? Yeah, there's like, I can't remember if it is, but it can spawn here. But there's a window that spawns here between these doors, and it's such a long walk round it. Oh man, it's horrible. Unless you've got bamboozle, you ain't really going to get over it. Yeah. Oh, that's a weird room. Yeah, I know these guys are just pissing around right now. I mean, yeah, I don't really care. I'll take this as a loss. Yeah, it's a very strong team. Very good map. Who knows? Who knows what the future of Dead by Daylight holds for everyone? They might decide to listen to the community for once, rather than you know, the top MMR players. But who knows? Who knows? They're not even playing now. Come on, just play, guys. I don't want to be here all day. You clearly won. Just get on with it. Stop trolling, man. But this is what I mean, no. This is what survivors do. They just troll, man. Every time they're winning, they just troll. They just troll. Like, they could have easier finished this game by now. They just decided not to. Very casual, chilled apart. How the what? Where the hell did the injured girl go? Ooh, disappeared into thin air. We've got Houdini. I think another thing as well, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but I think as killer you can actually open the gates. Have a look here, can I open it? Yeah, you can actually open the gate. So if you want it to end quicker, you can just do it. So yeah. I will open that here because I don't see myself even getting a hook here. So they can go along to my next game, so can you just leave? I'm not chasing. But this is what I mean, like, they're just trolling. Just go, just leave, will you, please? It's just annoying. So annoying. He's gonna shit his pants now, isn't he? And of course he just runs into the... Of course he just runs into the hatch. Oh god, yeah, alright. That'll do for today, I think, for Dead by Daylight. Cool, GG's, well played.